Hi everyone. Welcome to the Pretty Coffee with Kristen show. My name is Kristen Schmidt and I talk to you about ways to create a pretty life. And what we're talking today about is frenemies. What's a frenemy? What does that mean? Seems like we've all had to deal with them before in our lives, and it's very difficult to deal with. It really is. What's a frenemy? It's a term that is a They're friends that, we'll use the word friend, they're friends that come into your life and really, they don't really want the best for you. They use you to put you down to make themselves feel better about themselves. And a frenemy is, someone said to me they're hard to spot. I disagree. I don't think they're hard to spot. I think they're easy to spot. I think they're hard to accept, because I think it's hard to accept that they are a frenemy to you, because we generally want to see the best in people. So when someone comes into our life, we tend to want to see the best in them. And one thing that I've learned about what frenemies is they kind of come into your life hot and hard, and they want to be your BFF. They want to, they're there for you, and they're there for you to do this and do that. But really, it's not real. It's not real. They're doing those things, but really, if you really need to count on a frenemy, they're not there for you. They're not there for you. No. And they're also really, really good at the manipulation of the friendship. So you say, well, so-and-so, they would never do that to me. Oh, they would, and they are. They don't want the best for you. It's false. It's a false friend. And really they are, and there's a reason why it's a combination with enemy, because they're really, they really are. They really are. And how are some ways that you can tell that it's a frenemy? All right, let's talk about it. One thing that do they make you feel badly about yourself? Let's start there. Do they make you feel badly about yourself? Do they put you down? Do they put you down in front of others, but do they do it with a smile on their face that they're just joking, but really it's an insult? It's an insult with a smile, and they do it a lot. They also will talk about you behind your back, and it get back. It usually, the world's a small town. It gets back. Also, they're snarky, and they will downplay if you have something good going on in your life, or if something has happened really good, and you'll say, "Oh my gosh, this happened, that happened," and they'll downplay it. Oh, you can't do that again, or they'll downplay your victory. They will downplay it every single time, and then you sit back and think, gosh, maybe it wasn't that big of a deal. You doubt yourself. They make you doubt yourself, and they do this because it makes them feel better about themselves. But and we will give, and one thing I've noticed is we will give a frenemy time, chance after chance after chance, because like I said, we don't want to see the bad in people. And when they're really good to you, they're really good. So you think, oh gosh, this person cares about me. No, they don't. They're false friends. And it won't change, because they went into the relationship like that. It isn't like something changed or something was different. They were never a friend to begin with. They just weren't. And when you are drained, they're almost vampires. They drain you. They take what's good about you and they just diminish it to the point where you really feel badly about yourself all the time because of this person. And they will also sabotage you. They will. They'll sabotage you because they really don't want you to succeed. They don't. They really don't want you to succeed. So they will sabotage you in big and little ways. Yep. I've had this in my life, so I know exactly how this feels. It's a terrible feeling. It really is. It's a terrible feeling to think that someone you think cares about you really doesn't. And they will harm you if they get a chance. They will. So that is what a frenemy is. It really isn't. It's a false friend. And I think that, if you have a feeling that this is going on, it's trust it. Trust it, because it is what's happening. That is the friendship that you have. Well, I use that word. I take my friendships very seriously, and most people do. Most people do. So this is something that is really hard to accept, that someone really intentionally does want to harm you in the end. So that is a frenemy. And pay attention to, just pay attention to people that are in your life that may or may not be doing this. And if they are, what can you do about it? Well, let's talk about it. What can you do? You don't have to make a big theatrical thing about it and a big, huge drama. Just be aware that this is going on. And another thing, a frenemy will want you to pull you in to talk to you about what's going on in your life and share your secrets. They're just kind of gathering intel. They're just really, really trying to get information on you. They don't really care. They will talk to other people. They will share that with other people. Mm-hmm. They will. So really be careful if you have someone in your life that is a frenemy. They will use that against you, and even your past mistakes. They'll bring it up and throw them back in your face. Mm-hmm. They'll do that as well. So these are things to look out for if you may or may not have a frenemy in your life. So thank you so much for taking the time to spend with me today. I appreciate it so much. Go out and go do something nice for yourself today, and go out and do something nice for someone else, and pay pretty forward. It means everything. And you know what? For those that are your true friends, make them feel pretty. Thank you so much, and go out and have a pretty day. Thank you.